Thank you. All right, everybody. We just want to thank you all for coming out and supporting us. And we wear these colors with pride. And we don't take for granted the love we get from all of you. And this year, we're really confident. I mean, I'm back, and we have the president on our team. So again, thank you all for coming out and supporting us. And I believe that we'll be the team cutting down those nets in March. Thank you!
talking about.
Man.
That's how you win a game.
Live,
That's what I'm talking about. Give me some.
I've never felt that type of energy in an arena, man.
Hey, man, listen, it's like that most games, especially during conference and postseason play.
Yo, man,
Chris.
I'm so juiced. I cannot wait for the first game.
There's only one way to pass the time.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking. Game, you ready to get dusted off? You ready to get dusted off?
I'm gonna dust you off.
Hey.
Yeah, Mom, you know, we don't have a lot of free time, you know what I mean?
No, I hope you at least have time to eat. You're skinny enough as it is, and I don't know where you get it from. Your daddy was as big as a house.
Yeah, I know, but they're feeding us pretty good here. We have these meal plans, too, that are pretty good, but I don't know, I just guess my metabolism is a little faster than his.
Well, that's good. How's the team looking? Are you starting?
Well, Coach hasn't exactly told us yet.
Well, who else is going to start ahead of you? They lost 3 players last year, and the guys they have returning aren't as good as you. I know that. The one boy can't even shoot. Do you need me to talk to the coach?
Yeah, Mom, why don't you give the coach a call? I think he'd really appreciate it.
See, you're playing around. But son, good luck. You know your dad would be happy just to see you in uniform.
Yeah, I know he would.
But not me. I need to see you scoring 30 points with 25 rebounds a game. I need more trophies on my shelf.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
I'll talk to you later, baby. I love you.
Love you too, Mom. Bye.
Moms gives me no love.
Oh, man, she wasn't even talking about you.
Uh-huh. How's she doing anyway, Prez?
Prez, never gonna live that down, huh?
Man, you gotta live up to it. I think that's the point. I mean, how else are you gonna lead us to a title?
Me? Nah, I'm a freshman.
So? Hey, look, I'm trying to win a title before I graduate. So I'm passing you the ball every possession. Just no look down so you can dunk.
Wait. You're not gonna shoot?
If you pass out of a double team, I'll shoot. Just consider me Steve Curry, you 96 MJ.
96 MJ, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Buckets. Come on, pay up.
Look, man, it was all that talk about MJ. You
I
were
know.
distracting me.
I
was on the phone with my mom, man.
Thank you for
that
the
doesn't
Gatorade.
count.
No, I know. It doesn't? You
All right,
gonna
let's
blame
run
your
it back.
mom now?
Run it back.
You're a sore loser.
Run it back. Best 2 out of 3.
Who puts it on their mom?
I was on the phone. You weren't on the phone?
Oh, okay, all right. We'll go again.
Yeah,
I
let's
done
go
won
again.
3 straight already.
Okay, keep talking.
Welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. We've got the Yukon Huskies and the Oklahoma Sooners.
And classes are done for the night, and the students have made their way over from the dorms. You can just feel the building growing to a fever pitch as 2 major programs are going to collide in a showdown that'll affect the collegiate landscape heading towards the tournament.
And you know what? We've got plenty of road to travel before we get to the tournament. This game kind of is a test for both of these teams. I mean, Prez and his teammates might be in for the biggest regular season test yet. And this building is going to be cracking. You can count on that.
Now the starting group for the Yukon Huskies. They've got Martin, and it's Splitter in at the 5 down low.
It's so evident just how impactful Prez is on the floor. I mean, he has the size and the skills that few point guards possess. And what sets him apart is his leadership on the floor.
Yeah, and Prez just has a cool and calmness about him that keeps the whole group on the same page. Even if things aren't going their way, you can't put a value on just how important that is to a team at any level. And it's why many think Prez is the next big thing at that point guard position.
Here is Day. Passes it to Keith. It's Martin on the wing. Shot clock at 6. That one, no good. Now the Sooners take it the other way. Prez passes to Hield. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The Sooners shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here is Day. And the call will be against Prez. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Prez.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Excellent activity by Prez, really getting the opposition into trouble thanks to his effort and energy and hustle.
Splitter sets a screen. Day kicks to Martin. Here's Splitter. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Alabaster kicks to Prez. There's the pass to Hudson. Prez with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Sooners need to get off a shot. Here's Ford. Sinks the three-pointer. Ford's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's Jennings. And the call will be against Prez. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Oklahoma ends up going with the new group. The Sooners leading by 4 on the floor for UConn. We've got Keefe, and it's Howard in at the 4. Prez kicks to Hield. To the left side wing. Alabaster dishes to Prez. To the inside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Sooners.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 5 now.
When there's a wide open man, Prez finds it.
Here is McGuire. Here's Joseph. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Sooners leading by 7. Prez kicks to Hield. Pass to Prez. Alabaster in the corner. The dish to Prez. Launches a 3. Joseph with the rebound. Here is McGuire. The feed to Howard. The 11-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the first half is now in the... Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
game isn't neck and neck by any means, but one quick run, and we could be right back where we started.
And, you know, Prez is looking to keep his team focused so they can hold on to this lead and close the game out and get this W. I mean, I imagine he'll continue to assert his will in the second half of this ball game.
Prez, he's in at point guard. Out there with Heald. Alabaster is out there with Hudson. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot. On the floor for UConn. They've got Martin, and it's Splitter in at the 5. Hudson banked in off the glass.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Pass to Keefe. He dishes it to Joseph. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. The Sooners making a switch here. Thornton's checked in. And a switch here also for UConn. Jennings is checked in. UConn with the ball. Down by 12. Here's the screen. Splitter kicks to Joseph. Poked away. Prez with the ball. And Jennings picks him up defensively. It's tipped. Here is Keefe. Feeds to Jennings. Martin the screen. Shoots from the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jennings has got his first points in this one. Now Prez. He has 5. Tries a 3, and the Sooners another 3.
And this is what happens when you don't crowd Prez. Give him just a little daylight from the perimeter, and he makes it look easy.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Prez, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Prez picks one up. The Huskies have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The Sooners leading by 10. He feeds it to Alabaster. Here's Rush. Davis kicks to Prez. Goes up on the block. And there's another one for the Sooners.
Man, I like to see Prez get aggressive inside. Really determined to score when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Rush. And the slam dunk by Rush.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And Davis sends it back. Prez in at point guard. Davis is out there with Alabaster. And it's Thornton in at the 2. Rush the pass to Prez. Inside, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. And here's Reed. They set the screen. Jennings against Blair. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he's good on the second. Here's Prez. From deep. Can't connect. And so it's Oklahoma winning this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really...
Hope you had a nice weekend. Just a reminder, your group biology projects are due in my inbox by 8 a.m. on Friday. If you don't get it to me by then, it's 10% off every day it's late. And make sure to work together on this. Don't let your partner take all the credit. It's only going to make the semester harder for you. Now let's get into today's lesson. I'm going to skim over what molecular biology is. You should have done your reading last night, so it should make more sense to you. Molecular biology deals with genetics and DNA, but it also
Get some of that, man. You can't touch me in this game.
Hi. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, hey. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure you had your part of the biology project.
Yeah, I got it.
Awesome. Can I see it?
Oh, of course. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Let's see. It should be in the cloud.
Oh.
Check your phone.
Okay.
Got it? Cool.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Just to be clear, I wasn't trying to check up on you or anything. I just wanted... It's a group project.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry earlier for dozing off in class. We just had a late practice and then we had a...
We're good. Don't even worry about it. It's not a problem.
Yeah. I just didn't want you to think that I was a dumb jock or something like that.
We're good.
All
Don't
right.
make it awkward.
All right.
I forgive you as long as you bring the team to the title.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, my family's been big supporters of the team, and my parents get real cranky when they lose, so don't lose. It's simple, right?
Yeah, simple enough, I guess. Yeah. So your dad was on the team, or?
Oh, no, my dad ran track. My mom played basketball. She's got her jersey in the drafters, too. So.
Oh, wow, jersey in the rafters. That's what I'm up against.
Yeah, I mean, small, dainty shoes to fill, so no problem, right? Good luck. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Whew, I am gonna miss you next year.
What are you talking about, man?
Come on, bro. You'll be pro next year.
You think so?
So why would you stay for 2?
Well, I don't know. I honestly hadn't even thought about it yet. I mean, the draft is so far away, and there's still a lot of stuff to figure out. I mean, the season's long, right?
Yeah, well, you better start thinking about it. I mean, this season is almost over. All right? Anyway.
All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, back to it. And buckets. Thank you.
Welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And there's nothing better than college hoops, if you ask me. Where else can you hear the roar of the student section in a tightly packed building like this one? Always great to feel the energy of the campus.
And, you know, Greg, this is where it all begins for a lot of these players. The experiences they'll have, the teaching they'll receive in the game of basketball. I don't think there's any substitute for going through a college season and dealing with the adversity, the highs and lows, and learning how to play basketball at this high level. These kids certainly will be the stars of tomorrow.
On the court for Oklahoma, Prez in at point guard. He's out there with Heald. Alabaster is out there with Hudson. And it's Ford in at the 4.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Trice. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Randolph. It's stolen by Heald. Fast break. Here come the Sooners. Prez with the screen for Alabaster. Pass to Heald. Over in the corner, Prez. Trying his luck deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Prez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Terrific stroke from outside by Prez. Always ready to lock and load.
And the call will be against Prez. That is his first foul of the game. They set the pick. Outside, Randolph. To the paint. Here's Warren. Here's Trice. And he comes up with the deuce.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Prez. Out left to the wing. Heald kicks to Prez. Shot clock. And the layup is good. Prez has got 5.
Man, I like to see Prez get aggressive inside. Really determined to score when he gets that close to the rim.
Trice with it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Hoyas shooting their first one. 1:41 left here in the first half of basketball. They've got Warren. He's out there with Nelson. And it's Wilson in at the shooting guard position. High post try. Jump shot is good that time. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. And for the Sooners, Prez. He's in at the point. He's out there with Heald. And it's Rush in at the power forward position. Now here's Heald. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Davis against Nelson. Puts it up from 15. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Hoyas moving the ball around. Price outside. Nelson against Davis. Tries from 10. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
Oh, and you love the ferocity that Prez finished that playoff with. No layups for the big fella.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shot off the pick. Harkless with the bucket.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
Here's Prez. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Out left to the wing. And here's Price from beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And we're through the first half of basketball here. And let's... Welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And, you know, this one has been a tight game all the way. Some runs made from both sides, but neither team has been able to hold a big lead for any lengthy period of time.
And I think we'll see things come to a head here in the second half. The teams that came out a little nervous early on, but guys like Prez will start looking to score more often, and this game will be decided by the stars on each side.
Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the shooting guard. And for the Sooners, Prez. He's in at point guard. He's out there with Heald. Hudson is out there with Alabaster, and it's Ford in at the 4. And Hudson drops them both. Oklahoma with the ball. The lead is 2. Now here's Prez. 9 points in the game so far. Hudson dishes to Heald. The teardrop falls in. And Oklahoma leads by 4.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Trice kicks to Price. Fires the 3. Price can't get that one to fall. The Sooners leading by 4. Heald with it. Guarded now by Randolph. Heald, the pass to Hudson. Heald with the bucket. Heald's got his second bucket of the night.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And Oklahoma has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Prez with the ball, working on Randolph. And here's Alabaster. Baseline J on the way, and there's another one for the Sooners.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Now, here's Price. He kicks it to Hudson. The dish to Randolph. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the pass to Hudson. And Davis pulls it down. The Sooners leading by 8. Blair, the pass to Alabaster. Here's Prez. And the Sooners, another 3.
Amazing shooting from Prez. A gutsy player who has no fear pulling up right away.
And the Hoyas decide to take their first time out here.
You know, he just like every other coach.
It's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Now Heald. We've got Hodges. And it's Joseph in at the 5 spot. Dishes it to Heald. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. And Oklahoma leads by 15.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Here's Harkless. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Sooners.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Georgetown. Warren comes in for Joseph. And it's Wilson in for Gonzalez. That one good for 2. We've got 1:23 left in the second half. Oklahoma with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He doesn't get the second one. Georgetown trails by 13. Price dishes to Trice. Feeds to Warren. A shot, no good. Now the Sooners take it the other way. Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Now the feed to Heel. Pass to Prez.
Excellent game we've seen from Prez. 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
That free throw good from Prez.
And one reason why Prez jumped to the top of the prospect list is because he had a great coach during high school. Coach Washington Falls gave him incredibly sound fundamentals, and it's allowed Prez to have a strong base with how he plays.
24 Seconds with Jason Richmond.
Boy, oh boy. Sometimes the stars align, and you get to be a part of something that is truly unique, and that right now is the blossoming career of, you know what? I'm just going to say it. The Prez. This kid has it all. I don't want to get too deep into the cliches, so I'll just say that he is delivering each and every night. This kid is on a mission, folks. I spoke to him only once, and he told me that his father, who passed away when he was 14, still guides him to be great every day. How awesome is that? It's humble, focused, and ridiculously good at basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, your president of the Hardwood.
Joining us in hello college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. It's Arizona and the Oklahoma Sooners.
Well, these teams were able to survive their region and come out on top. Now
nice and hot.
They're part of the last 4 teams standing as they both fight for a right to play for the college championship in just a couple of days.
And it's been a fun tournament for both of these sides. You know, someone like Prez is raring to go and give his team a chance to play in a winner-takes-all game 2 days from now. So this is what college basketball is all about.
Taking a look at Arizona, we've got Cunningham, and it's Lewis in at the 5 spot. Clock at 6. Cunningham dishes to Mitchell. 13 feet away. And it's Oklahoma with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Hudson kicks to Hield. Prez with the ball. Offline with his 3. Here is Cunningham. Lawson has the open look. Drops in the tray. Lawson's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for Arizona.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Now here's Heald. From outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Now Arizona with it. Lawson in the corner. Lets it go with the three. No good. Shot missing. Now Alabaster. Ford with the steal. 17-foot shot on the way. Good on the jump shot. And Oklahoma has possession. Prez passes to Heald. Pass to Ford. He dishes it to Alabaster. Oklahoma moving it around. No one near Prez as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Alabaster kicks to Prez. And here is Ford. Alabaster dishes to Prez. Here's Heald. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Cunningham passes to Lawson. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Prez.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Taking a look at Arizona. They've got Mitchell, and it's Ford in at the 3. 55 seconds left here in the first half of basketball. Prez kicks to Richmond. Now, here is Ford. The feed now to Alabaster. There's the dish to Prez. They set the pick. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And how about the precision there of Prez, keeping his balance and getting the shot off despite the obvious contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Lewis. Pass to Ford. Lawson outside. Inside. Here's Lewis. Arizona with another miss. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And, you know, this one has been a tight game all the way. Some runs made from both sides, but neither team has been able to hold a big lead for any lengthy period of time.
And I think we'll see things come to a head here in the second half. The teams that came out a little nervous early on, but guys like Prez will start looking to score more often, and this game will be decided by the stars on each side.
Prez in at point guard. Out there with Heald. Hudson is out there with Alabaster, and it's Ford in at the 4 spot. And for Arizona, we've got Cunningham, and it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The lead pushed to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Sooner lead.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation. Ellis is checked in for Oklahoma. Goodwin with it. And there's the pass to Ewing. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
He hits both from the stripe. Here is Blair. Now Prez. Down low. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Sooners able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass, then tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Lewis checked in for Ewing. Now here's Alabaster. Not a lot of room. Prez dishes to Blair. 6 to shoot. The Sooners need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over, unable to get the shot off. 35-second shot clock violation. And Arizona making a change here. Landry's checked in. Arizona trails by 7. Prez. He's in at point guard. Hudson is out there at Doherty. Then it's Heel. And it's Alabaster in at the 3 slot.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And here is Prez. He kicks it to Hudson. Oklahoma moving it around. He feeds it to Heel. On the wing. That shot, no good. So Arizona will take it the other way. Poked away. Outside Landry. Lewis kicks to Landry. Dishes it to Lewis. Passes it to Landry. Unloads from 13. And it's Oklahoma with the rebound. Heel kicks to Doherty. Feeds it to Heel. Out to the right wing. 1:10 left in the second half of basketball. Now here's Prez. Kicks to Alabaster. They grab their own miss. Hudson. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Landry. And an intentional foul right there. The Sooners making a switch here. Ford's checked in. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second half. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Over to the wing. Lewis passes to Lawson. He dishes it to Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
And no problem there on the first free throw. 1-1 situation, so he'll get another.
It's so evident just how impactful Prez is on the floor. I mean, he has the size and the skills that few point guards possess. What sets him apart is his leadership on the floor.
Yeah, and Prez just has a cool and calmness about him that keeps the whole group on the same page. Even if things aren't going their way, you can't put a value on just how important that is to a team at any level. And it's why many think Prez is the next big thing at that point guard position.
Here's Lewis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And Arizona calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
Did you get the food I sent?
Yep, I got it, Mom, but, Grant got most of it.
Oh, and tell her I love her. I love you.
Good. Maybe he'll make some shots next game.
Ooh, Mom, that's cold.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
Look, Mom, I meant to tell you that I've been thinking about going pro next year.
I think you're making the right decision.
Wait, really? Mom, I thought you would have wanted me to stay for another year.
I do, but I don't. I mean, education is very important, and you know I'll be on your back about getting that
Yeah,
degree.
I know.
But this is your dream. Your daddy would tell you to take a chance on yourself, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he definitely would have, Mom. I mean, he never wanted me to settle for anything.
Exactly. So, let's get you a suit for the draft?
Yes, definitely, Mom. Oh, and can you send another casserole?
Oh, yes. Please do.
Tuna or chicken?
Definitely not tuna.
What's wrong with tuna?
Love you, Mom.
Love you, baby.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye. Tuna. And stop eating all the casserole, man. Give me this.
Hey, I thought we were brothers now.
We are brothers.
Okay, so that means your food is my food.
You see all the dishes in the kitchen, man? You see all the dirty clothes around this apartment?
That's for the younger brother, okay? You, okay? I'm the upperclassman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the College Championship.
Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. We'll see the Wake Forest Demon Deacon and the Oklahoma Sooners.
This is what we've been waiting for all tournament long. All the buzzer beaters, all the upsets. They've all been leading to this. One of these teams are going to have their moment in the sun as they'll put it all on the line here tonight.
And you know, that pressure will be getting to them at some point. This is the biggest stage that they will have ever performed on. And if any of them somehow maybe hit their stride or that big shot, they will be campus legends for many years to come.
Here are the starters for Wake Forest. They've got Bryant. Cooper is out there with Miller. And it's Beal in at the point guard position. The Sooners shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
He dishes it to Bryant. Hudson against Cooper. Outside, Beal. There's the triple. Rebounded by Hudson.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Prez. Over to the left wing. Here's Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. That one doesn't go. On defense, Oklahoma. On the wing, Bryant. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Alabaster.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Hudson, and he dumps it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him, but very few that rise up like he can.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wake Forest again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, anytime there's a title on the line in the game, you know players on both sides are coming out and going hard, 100 miles an hour early on. They just need to make sure they don't play ahead of themselves and drive ahead of their headlights.
And I think one guy to watch will be Prez. If he starts to force things early or maybe be too aggressive, it could spell trouble for his team. The team goes as Prez goes, and if he can play hard and smart, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now Bryant, following the miss by Prez from deep. Cooper the pass to Bryant. Bryant can't get that one to fall. The Sooners leading by 4. Alabaster kicks to Hield. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And here is Beal. Right side, Bryant. Here's Cooper. Shot to end this cold run. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Demon Deacons shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So both teams making some changes here. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And guys, this was just the kind of first half that Prez and his team wanted. They still got plenty of work to do, a long way to go, but certainly in control of the game here.
And how they come out after the break might be the deciding factor in this game. If they can hold off and protect their lead, they might be in cruise control all the way to the title.
On the court right now for the Demon Deacons. They've got Miller. Bryant is out there with Cooper. And it's Beal in at the 1 spot.
And what a journey it has been for this whole team to make it to the title game. Probably means the most to Prez. Remember, lost his father at a young age and has found solace in the game of basketball. And what has been a very difficult time for this young man.
And, you know, regardless of what happens here in the championship game, a tip of the hat to Prez is warranted. I mean, he's carried himself in a fabulous way all year and worked to honor the memory of his fallen father by his performance and conduct.
Ross is checked in for the Demon Deacons. Now here's Prez. He's got 6. Passes it to Alabaster. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Sooners have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is no good. Wake Forest trails by 13. To the inside, here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Beal with it. Here's the screen, and the call will be against Prez. That's his first foul. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Demon Deacons. Foster comes in for Beal. Bryant with a screen on Thornton. They grab their own miss. Clarkson, so the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And most folks assume that Prez will be a one-and-done player. I mean, it makes sense given where many feel he'd be drafted, but there is talk about him perhaps staying on longer than 1 season. I always think that's a personal call, and I hope Prez does what's best for him.
And I don't know if it's just wishful thinking from fans and boosters or if it holds any water at all. But the fact of the matter is Prez will do what he feels is right for his situation. And you know what? I just hope he takes everything into consideration and makes the right decision.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Prez dishes to Richmond. Pass to Thornton. Now Prez. 8 points for him. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Down low. Rush with the steal. Here's Prez. On the wing, Thornton. And here is Prez. Outside for Richmond. Rush the pass to Prez. 5 on the clock. The feed to Rush. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's another one for the Sooners.
Super focus from Prez. Outstanding awareness to spot the open man.
Wake Forest calls timeout.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And it's a completely new group for the Demon Deacons. Prez, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Heald. Alabaster is out there with Hudson. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot. There's Beal with the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And with the way the score is at this point, I think we can officially call the game. What a special moment it is for Prez to win a collegiate championship and lead his team to the top of the mountain.
And, you know, there was a lot of hype for Prez when he signed his letter of intent for this school, and he's met every expectation with this win. He'll most certainly go down as a legend for his school, and what a special year it was for his team and the journey they went on together.
1:24 left here in the second half. Pass to Ford. And it's Prez, top of the key. Oklahoma moving it around. Now the dish to Ford. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Beal. Yep, it counts. 10 points for Prez.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Heald kicks to Prez. He feeds it to Heald. Out to the right wing. No one near Prez as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Beal dishes to McAdoo. Here's more. That's tipped.
And nice job by Prez positioning himself for these blocks. I mean, sending a message with how he puts those shots in reverse.
There's 14 seconds left here in the second half. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Sooners able to retain possession here.
Al, I can't believe I'm about to go pro.
Think about it. Just yesterday, you were doing biology projects.
That's right. You didn't believe I could get it done on time.
I feel so bad about that, but you pulled through.
Of course I did. It's crazy how long ago that feels. You ever feel like everything's changing and you have to adapt so quick all the time?
Yeah, but some things don't have to change.
I guess you're right. I mean, Coach Falls is backing me up. My mom.
And me? I'm backing you up, I think.
Nah. You got it all wrong, Al. I'm backing you up.
Ah, okay. So you're my Scottie Pippen?
I like to think of myself as your James Worthy.
You're gonna do great, babe.
I'm glad you're here with me. Whoa, you see that?
Make a wish.
That's pretty cool.
So where do they have you now?
Oh, man, I can't even keep track anymore.
Well, look, I did my part. I was getting you open looks all season. And don't forget me next time you get an award. Grant is solely responsible for my basketball success.
Look, man, I won't even have to do all that. You're going to be up there with me.
Man, maybe, but I'll probably be in Europe somewhere next year.
Whoa, Europe, man. Look, I can't see that there's possibly 30 guards in the NBA who are better than you.
Maybe not, man, but we'll see how it goes.
Nah, I'm serious.
Prez, don't worry about me, all right? We'll link up, man. Anytime you want to log on the sticks and lose a game or two, I'll be there. But no, seriously, I'm good, man. I'm happy for you.
Appreciate that, man. That means a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
Look, let me practice my my speech. I got to thank the person who is responsible for most of the points that I've scored this year, my homie, and the person that I always beat in video games, Grant Alabaster. Any words, Grant?
You know, I feel like T.O. right now. That's my quarterback. That's my teammate.
All right, man, enough. Yeah. You won't have, are you really gonna cry when we're up there?
I'm really getting a little emotional right now.
Okay.
Let's finish the game.
Yeah, let's do it. Are you crying because I'm beating you so bad?
It's not funny. Okay.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, the big man on campus.
Yes,
Grab that
sir.
basketball and bring it over and make yourself useful. All right? Oh, so you do remember how to pass the ball.
I never forgot how to pass. They just keep asking me to shoot. So
Good
what's
to
the
see
man
you.
to do? You too.
Mr. President, huh? That got out of hand pretty quick.
It was a catchy name. What can I say?
Hey, look, if you want to hang around, I got the sixth graders coming in here in a minute.
Remember coming in here every Saturday? You know, you were hard on me even then.
I only know one way, and that's how I work.
And that's why I'm here. Look, I can't talk to my college coaches, and I trust you more anyway, but I need to get ready. Pre-draft camps are coming up, and then summer league, and then, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, you help out today, and then we'll get to work.
Get to work like today?
Yeah, like as soon as they leave.
All right.
Is there any better time?
No, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, if you get ready and stay ready, you ain't got to get ready when somebody calls you to get ready.
I like it.
And you know what? Be careful, because one of these kids coming in here could dethrone you in the next 10 years.
I don't know about that.
Spread out those cones for the dribble drills.
Where you want them?
On the ground, on either side of the paint, same way we've been doing for the last 10 years.
All right. I didn't know if you had a new drill or if it's the same old drills or what.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it.
I know, that's your style. Hello?
Hello? Is this the president of basketball?
Yeah, I guess this is Prez. Who is this?
Okay, thank you. Please hold for Mike Krzyzewski.
Excuse me, who did you say? Hello?
Hello, is this Prez?
Yeah, this is Prez. Is this Coach K?
Yeah, it is. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling.
Yeah, I am. It's not that often that you get a call out of the blue from someone like you, so yeah.
Well, I've got a very good reason for calling, I can assure you. On behalf of USA Basketball, I'd like to officially invite you to be a part of the team.
Yeah, that's great. Wow, yes, amazing.
You were absolutely terrific this season in college, and we think you'd be a great addition to our team.
Wow, that is an unbelievable offer. I don't know what to say.
So, does that mean you accept?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I've always dreamed of, representing my country in a way like this, so I'm in.
That's amazing. We'll get you some additional details shortly, and I'm really looking forward to coaching you at our next mini camp this summer.
All right, Coach.
See you this summer, Prez.
All right, see you. Coach K, USA, USA, USA. Oh, I gotta call my mom.
Basketball fans, what a night we've got in store for you. The Australians. Australia will get the first big group substitution here for Team USA. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Cousins. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Prez is subbed in for Irving. Now, here's George. Jordan the screen. Shot clock at 6. Outside, George. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And Paul George, as we've seen, back with the U.S. team, and great to see, undaunted by his injury in a national team scrimmage a few years back. And that compound fracture, one of the more gruesome injuries we've ever seen. But George is one of the world's best players, and this is certainly where he belongs.
Anthony's checked in for Team USA. Here's Anderson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. George passes to Butler. Prez kicks to Butler. Outside, George. Off target from outside. And that injury that George suffered jump-started the conversation about balancing players' wishes to represent their country with the interests of their NBA team.
Yeah, listen, it cost him an entire season and really set back a Pacers team that was among the best in the East. A tough pill to swallow, no doubt, if you're an NBA team owner. But players will play one way or the other. It's all about trying to just limit the risk and that wear and tear, which is a concern.
And this tournament has shown the world just how far Australian basketball has come. A lot of great players on this team, and almost all of them playing for NBA teams.
Well, over the past few decades, basketball has really exploded in Australia. And they're seeing what could be the start of a golden era for their national team.
Prez with the ball. Now the pass to George. Shoots from the elbow, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. George has got 5 points so far. Dellavedova dishes to Exum. Here's Lish. It's rebounded by Prez. Well, it's been a bit of a tradition to take one exceptional college player on the U.S. team and on their roster. This cycle, it's Prez's turn.
And it's happened before. Remember Christian Laettner and the Brow, and just how those two were special in college. The same can be said for Prez. Plus, he'll get a chance to test himself on the international stage.
Looking to end the run, and he gets it to go. Welcome back, everyone. International basketball at its finest. Already one quarter in the books. USA versus Australia. A lot of talent on both of these teams.
And guys, this USA squad looked pumped and really ready to go. They've got to be feeling pretty good about how they've been playing.
No doubt about that. I mean, but this Australian team is extremely talented, and there's plenty of time left. So it'll be interesting to see how the Boomers execute here in the second quarter.
Dellavedova with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Martin with a screen on DeRozan. Dellavedova kicks to Baines. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Aaron Baines is powerfully built. 6'10", about 260 pounds. He's clearly a banger. When he sets a screen on you, you better bite hard on that mouth guard. Otherwise, you might lose your chiclets.
Agreed. And Team USA making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
And you have to be impressed with the balance that the Australian team has. Defenders and scorers from top to bottom. It's a big part of why they have been so successful here in the tournament.
Yep, exactly. I mean, the Australians have put together a team that works extremely well with each other and have played unselfish basketball the whole way. I mean, they're definitely more than the sum of their parts on paper. And I'd say kudos to the Australian Federation for putting this group together.
Team USA leading by 9. And Baines is one of the game's elite offensive rebounders.
And you've got to locate him when the shot goes up. I mean, he's also not shy in terms of looking to score inside. And he can hurt you if you let him get close enough to the basket.
Tries to save it.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Some nice ball movement by Australia. Here's Hairstow, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Hairstow, a second-round pick for the Chicago Bulls in 2014, played his college ball at New Mexico.
Yeah, had that big breakout senior season for the Lobos, and then made huge improvement over his 4 seasons there and put on a lot of muscle. There's no denying that he can hold his own inside.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Team USA. Kevin Durant comes in for George.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily. Well, when the U.S. picks players from the NBA, it just isn't about taking the best player at each position. They look at much more than that to assemble the best team that they can.
Yeah, and that's a great point because this is not an all-star team, although many of these players are all-stars. There's a difference. Really, they're looking for players that can impact the game without the ball, make others around them better, and are suited for the international style of play.
And again, Team USA, no luck. Australia trails by 7. Martin with it. Lowry picks him up. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Martin out of bounds. Team USA takes possession. And Team USA making it. Checked in for Irving. Then for Australia, Aaron Baines comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Exum in for Patty Mills. Now Exum. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Beyond the arc. Another shot, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And perhaps the biggest strength of this Australian team, their passing ability. Everyone at every position has a great sense of how to move the ball around.
Yeah, when you have guys like Bogut, Ingles, who all have size and can keep the ball moving around when it's not in the hands of a guard, I mean, that's a fun, enjoyable style of basketball to watch.
To the wing on the left, Ingles trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Team USA leading by 11. Here is Durant. Pass to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. Shot off the pick. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 9 points for Klay Thompson.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Here's Ingles. At the top of the key, Baines. Australia needs to get off a shot here. Shoots a fader, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. A different look now for Team USA. Anthony's checked in for Green. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Butler in for Klay Thompson. Cameron Bairstow's checked in for Australia. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Joe Ingles. There's the screen. Prez passes to George. He feeds it to Prez. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Here's Prez. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Prez has got his second basket of the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Hey, guys, this is something that happens in every international gathering. It's fun to see so many of the U.S. and Australian players going head-to-head, even though they're on the same NBA team.
Yeah, and they played against each other before in practice, but in competition, where a title is on the line, you better believe it'll be a no-holds-barred affair.
And what can you say about the impact Coach K has had on USA basketball? Has led the team to victories in every major tournament. More importantly, though, has brought the prestige back to the program. The best of the best in the U.S. once again line up to be a part of the national team.
Here's Exum. And another miss by Australia.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by George. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And with Coach K, that is what I think people forget. USA basketball was underachieving in tournaments before he took over in 2006.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, Coach K was the perfect guy to ignite a real passion for players to get excited about representing their country again. I mean, had the gravitas with all the pros because of his legendary status as a college coach, knows how to manage people and players and these stars. He's had them playing unselfishly and as a unit his entire tenure. Credit to Coach K for sure, but also to the players as well.
Dellavedova with the ball. Butler covering. Dellavedova kicks to Exum. Here's Baines. Back to Exum. And here is Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's stolen by Prez. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Team USA ahead, ending the third. And if you're just tuning in, we've got the USA and Australia. So it's Team USA winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it, and we saw.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Ben Simmons.
Welcome to the NBA, gentlemen.
Can't believe we made it, man.
Yep. All right, so practice tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'm just joking. Enjoy the off-season. But get ready to hit it hard in the fall.
We will be.
Yo, Prez, we got a jet.
Okay.
Things to do.
Who's this, you guys? Oh, that's my agent. Just talking to some shoe companies. Already? Yep.
Good stuff, man.
Thanks.
Crushed it.
I appreciate it.
When you're hot, right?
We'll hit the gym.
All right. All right, so this is our trainer and your trainer, Xavier Cross.
Mr. Cross, it's nice to meet you.
Can't wait to work with you.
Xavier really is the best, and it's his job to make sure that you're healthy through the whole season, so do not be shy about reaching out to him.
100%. Anything doesn't feel right or you feel off, just call me. Don't be a tough guy about these things.
Even if I'm sick, have the flu, something like that?
Anything. How do you think Michael Jordan got through his flu game? The trainers were right there.
Yeah, see, we got everything covered. So all you need to worry about is putting the ball in the hoop.
Well, that's what I do.
All right, good. All right, we got more stuff to check out.
All right, see you soon.
I'm going to be back because I've got this, you know the tweak thing I did to my neck?
Yeah, it's chronic. We'll take care of that.
It's chronic. That sounds good. All right, let's go. It's fine.
Medical term.
It'll be fine.
See you, Coach.
Anybody wants a piece?
Guess the crown is heavy. Anyway, appreciate it, guys. I'll see you soon. Whew. Didn't know I was signing up for an entourage when I got drafted. I mean, it's annoying, right?
I mean, I wouldn't know, Mr. President. All right, see you around next.
All right, buddy.
I mean, I can't shake these reporters.
Don't worry about that. Keep an eye on your teammates. Those are the guys that'll hold you up.
Hope so.
I know so.
All right, man.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Denver, I just got picked up.
Denver. Oh, what's up? I heard you were coming through. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man. Everybody knows you, man. President.
Prez.
Yeah.
Even you know the nickname, huh?
It's a catchy name.
I guess so. So, where you from?
Seattle.
Denver from
Yes.
Seattle.
Seattle. Good one. Like, everyone has said that one already.
Okay, so first time I met you.
That's
So.
what you. What system you play on?
What system?
Mm-hmm.
Any system you want to get beat on. That's the system I play on.
Okay, Prez. Listen, bruh. This right here, this is you right now. I can see it. This is all you. But 2K, any system, that's Denver.